All right, let's get into this joint. She says that. Let's just get into it.
Do you ever notice how in Western sci fi they will use East Asian-ness to evoke apocalyptic futures? In Ex Machina, the white man creates a subservient sex slave robot that's Asian. In many dystopic movies, they'll use East Asian cities as a setting. Robots will often embody East Asian features. This is techno Orientalism, where East Asians are imagined as hyper technological but intellectually primitive.
Hold on, intellectually primitive. I don't think anybody in the world thinks that people are in Asia are intellectually primitive. If anything, people on this side, which is the U.S., we think that you guys are highly intelligent, extremely intelligent at math, engineering. The Western civilization. It's not me. The Western civilization, we do categorize y'all as just mathematicians and technological type of people and stuff like that. Not me, the society. So I don't think that. And then also too, as a black man watching this, I'm being exposed to so many different types of race or ethnicities and the things that they go through as far as the stereotypes and things like that, and even the racial injustice and things like that. I thought that blacks were the only ones that went through stuff, but now that I'm doing this channel, I'm realizing that Asians go through it, Latino people go through it. Um, so many different groups of people experience this. The only one that don't really experience it is white people. The only ones that don't really experience any type of racial injustice that affects their way of living and how their life, their state of life, how it is for them is whites.
Sci-fi plays to a present-day cultural fear, so it's no wonder that this emerged during the 80s during Japan's economic rise. These geopolitical anxieties turned into violence. In the 80s, two white auto workers bludgeoned Vincent Chin with baseball bats because they blamed losing their jobs on Japan's rise. And now, the increasing US
Wow.
imperialist aggression on China is sparking a massive wave of anti-Asian violence.
Now, I want to say this about anti-Asian violence. Well, first of all, I want to say this: I do not like what's going on as far as what's going on to Asians because as a black man, I know what oppression looks like all too well, and so I'm against any type of hate crimes on Asians. That's wrong. Period. It's wrong. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. As far as to the Asian community, I didn't really see y'all there to help us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we shouldn't help you guys, but all the things that we've been going through all these years, I rarely ever seen Asians step in, and now everybody asking blacks to step in and help the Asians. What are we gonna do? We still trying to fight our own fight too. I can empathize with what y'all going through. I can empathize with it. I think it's wrong. I wish I don't didn't have to go through it. But as far as blacks helping y'all, how are we gonna help y'all? You think that we're in a better position than Asians?
You can see techno-Orientalist tropes being employed in news coverage of China. These tropes bloom from Yellow Peril, the Western fear that East Asian countries pose a looming existential threat to white people's right to rule and dominate the world.
Wow. I mean, I don't know if this is theoretical or anything like that, but I mean, she has a point. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are, though, honestly, because I don't know. I mean, she's obviously pointing out things that have been in movies and that have been through the media that we just overlook. She's pointing it out. It's right there.